Welcome to Dave's Therapy Hour. I can't say welcome to the shop because this isn't knife making. So last week, or actually the last few weeks, I put out videos where I'm like ranting and raving about my life and my past and all that. And it was brought to my attention that in a few videos, I'm always talking about new knife makers or new YouTubers and how they're getting all these views and I'm not getting the views. And it was brought to my attention, people take that the wrong way. Basically, it's me ranting and getting things off my chest. I don't mean to offend anyone or pinpoint anyone, but it happened. And, I'm sorry for doing that. Basically, that's what these things are. Me talking about my past, me talking about things that are on my mind and just getting things off my head, because that's what YouTube and all this stuff is for me. It's therapy. All my videos and stuff like that, it's therapeutic for me to get it out and do it. This guy brought to my attention that, my videos are the same thing over and over, which I know, and I got mad and we kind of talked offline and we got, I was an asshole completely. I already apologized to him. I said a lot of things and he agreed that he said things that we both kind of went back and forth. And once we got it all off our chest, we kind of made up and hugged it out and, moved on. But the things he told me, or, when he was upset from replying to what I said, which was insulting, the things he said were things I've known and things that are true, like mainly about doing my knife making videos, how they're basically all the same thing, just over and over, so that's why people don't watch them. Now, he tried to say it in a nice way, but then I got upset because I don't like people, I guess it's the old punk rocker in me, I don't like people telling me how to do things. And he was right. I do the same video over and over, but it's because I don't have the ability to do a forge and make an anvil or get an anvil, all that. I built the forge when I first started before I built my oven. I built the propane forge outside and it's still sitting out there rusting. I just, the way my mind works, I do everything kind of in cycles. And that's why these videos are in cycles. So, I think he's right though. I think I'm gonna take a break from doing knife tutorials. Maybe I'll check in once a week, once every other week, and just show you what I'm doing and kind of take you along for the ride. Like, I had someone order another Dexter knife. These are still Green Beetles prints from years ago. I did a bunch of videos on that, so, but I still use them as as templates. So thanks Green Beetle, thanks Steve, appreciate that. I feel like I always got to give credit when I'm using someone else's stuff as templates and stuff. These things I knew, the things he was telling me, like why I don't get views, my music. Well, I say my music because I scream and yell and all that. But the repetitive thing I knew, but it's basically just me doing everything, trying to teach people for like new guys that come along that didn't see the old stuff. Or, it's like I do one thing as a whole knife maker, the whole video and everything, I do one thing, but I do it better and better and better. So I want to keep putting it out more and more and more. But the thing is with me, my friends used to joke on me because what I do is I take everything in, I overanalyze everything. And then like once a month, I blow up. In fact, I used to have friends be like, oh man, it's been 2 months, Dave. It's about time for you to completely lose it. So, the thing is, I love all the comments. The views don't really matter as much to me as like the people interacting and commenting, because I really don't have a social life. I've never been a social person. In fact, when I was out walking, I've been talking to this one lady, real nice, she broke the ice and said something to me, and now I talk to her all the time, and I told her, you put me in front of 1,000 people, or on stage, or in front of a camera, I'm fine, but just talking to her one-on-one, I was shaking for like the first 4 or 5 times we met and talked. It was so nice of her to break the ice and talk to me, but man, I'm not good with people one-on-one. Like this same guy, he reached out, he's like, I can help you. But I already pretty much knew, you know, he's gonna say, you gotta make different videos, you gotta change up your thing, you gotta do this. But I'm not capable of doing that. You know, I'm making my knives and I'm doing the same thing. So it's hard for me to take help because I kind of know what people are gonna say already. And you know, that sounds egotistical, which a lot of, man, my whole life is about ego and, you know, the comments and building my ego, which I gotta try to work on, and I've been trying to work on, but, you know, see, that's why I call this therapy. It's like, man, when all this stuff builds up, I can just rant. But he was right. I need to stop bringing other people into my rants and being like, oh, these people are doing this, or these people must be doing this, or I don't understand why they're doing that, and I'm not doing this. I try to take responsibility for myself, but, you know, I'm just an idiot ranting and raving on YouTube, so it comes out a whole bunch of different ways. If I did offend you, or you watch this and get offended, I don't mean it personally to anybody. I'm just rambling. But anyway, I colored in my tattoo, or the Skull and Bones tattoo, so I figured I'd give you a progress update if you don't go and follow me on Instagram, which Instagram I post like 4 or 5 times daily, so that's, you know, that's what I'm doing, because I don't have to set up all the cameras, which, man, I'm telling you, since I haven't been editing and shooting video, I haven't been making knives, because, man, it's like there's a big void now. Like, I'll sit there and I'm like, what do I do? You know, I've done tattooing or tattoo practice and all that, but man, just the whole process of editing and all that, I love, but man, yeah, it's just kind of adding on to the anger and all that. So maybe I'll come down here and show you guys what I'm doing. Like I said, once a week, maybe just show you progress and put a little bit of this and that in there. But, you know, if you want tutorials, I got dozens of them. So there's no point in making them anymore. And, but yeah, oh, I did my first tattoo on one of my friends. She came over. Man, it's a whole different ball game, and it looks messed up. I mean, it's like a leopard skin thing that goes down like this, and, you know, there's a lot of spots missing and stuff. I got the outline okay, but I didn't want to keep going over it and like damage her skin, so she's gonna come back in 2 weeks. And people keep asking me, why did you post it if it looks so bad? Well, in my opinion, if you don't post it, you're hiding shit, and that's even worse. You gotta take the good and the bad, like knife making. All my mistakes and all that, I show it, because that's how you learn. I watch YouTube videos and all that for how to do tattoos, and I've been doing the practice skit, I've been doing it on myself. But man, having her come by, you know, and I told her up front, I was like, I've only done 2 tattoos on myself, and this, and I told her, and she loves it. All I see are the flaws, and she's like, man, it's, you know, she was almost in tears, she loved it so much. I didn't charge her at all. I was like, man, you're helping me, good Lord, I'm studying, you're helping me more than I'm helping you. So, but yeah, in 2 weeks she'll come back, because that's one thing. If you keep trying to fix something while you're messing up, it's just going to get worse and worse. You're going to damage the skin and scar the skin and all that. So I figured, leave it like it is. You can see it on Instagram. It's got like 700 views already. But, yeah, I even put Scratcher on there because I didn't plan on tattooing other people until I've done myself a lot. And man, woo, anyway, let me show you this color. Phone time. If you go to Instagram, like 3 or 4 posts before, this came out orange, even though I wanted it yellow. Then when it healed yellow. So I don't know what was going on there. And this purple I put in yesterday, and there's some white highlights. And then this blue, while I was doing it, didn't look like it was packing in, but it came out pretty good. Yeah, there's a light blue. If you watch the video on Instagram, it's like I had to put 2 blues in there because I went to a darker shade because the blue didn't look like it was showing up. But I guess it did. The green and the red went in real nice. So you see the white highlights and all that. This purple is what I'm going to do over here next week. Now I got to figure out a new tattoo to put on me. Alright, back to the other stuff. Let me know what you think.
Or have you watched it on Instagram and all that?
Like I said, I was an asshole and I had to apologize to the guy. That's the thing. I'll blow up and then I'll realize I was wrong for saying stuff and all that and being out of line, and I'll apologize. You know, that's the thing with me. You know, when it all builds up and I take it, you know, because like I said, I'm doing tattooing, I've been doing the plumbing and doing knife making. Now I got this Dexter knife to make, and man, it's like all day. So it all builds up, and then when someone says, hey, let me give you some advice on how you can make things better, I don't hear that. I don't hear them helping. I'm hearing them saying, you're fucking up, I have to change you, which is completely wrong in my head. So I apologize for attacking people, or, you know, if it comes off that way, I don't mean it. Like I say, I'm just an idiot getting shit off my chest because it builds up, and this is therapy for me. So you might see more of these one-on-one things like this instead of knife making. People seem to like them more, and then like I said, I'll just check in here and there on how my knife making is going. Thanks for listening to me ramble and rant, and once again, please don't take offense to anything I say, because, man, I'm just rambling. I'm just spitting shit out of my head. Alright, thanks for watching. I'll put the playlist right here for all the stories, what happened to my arm. Like, if you look at the tattoos, you'll see scars all up and down my body. So, tells all that stuff, and yeah, thanks for watching. My website's right there. Like, subscribe, hit the bell, all that stuff, or don't. Either way, I could care less. Yeah, right. I wouldn't be ranting if I cared less. Alright, take it easy.